the concept, the feeling. What I talk about today on this channel doesn't just pertain to fighting games. It pertains to all walks and all parts of your life. We're going to talk about the honeymoon phase of fighting games. Now, usually the honeymoon phase is probably like the perfect time you fall in love with the game, you spend your money, you plan the game like crazy, you're having the most beautiful time of your life. Then there's this couple months down the road, I'll say 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 months out from the game, where everybody starts complaining. Or if not complaining, expressing how they truly feel about said thing or product. It's the same thing with like dating somebody. Like when you usually get into a relationship with somebody, the earlier stages is like the honeymoon phase. And then if you still together a year in, it might get a little annoying or shaky because now y'all start seeing patterns and tendencies that y'all didn't know y'all liked about each other or y'all hated. It just depends on how strong your love relationship with that person can be, right? That's the same way right now with Street Fighter 6. If you've been on Twitter, and it's been ruining a lot of people's experience. I've been seeing people like, yo, I just can't wait till Tekken come out because Street Fighter 6 complaining is high-key the highest tier of complaining ever. And I'll be honest with you, like, I have not been willing to grind the game because I have the M on the screen. People don't want to rematch me, or if I win, they leave. It's just not a fun experience in that avenue. Like, I could not use an auto combo from Modern at all, or don't even use the super in a reactionary way, and people still would quit. They'll be like, oh, he on Modern, he cheated. But then somebody could do the same exact combo on Classic and they're like, oh, I just lost. And it's just a stupid mentality to me. I've always hated it. I'm not gonna lie, Street Fighter community is probably the biggest crybabies out of every fighting game we've ever had. I'm not gonna lie. At least in the past 5 years maybe. But then I thought about it. Is the complaining justified? But I love Street Fighter 6. I love the community. I love the game. I love everything about it. Except for when everybody's complaining about modern controls. There's people right now complaining about the state of the game. People are still upset that there's no consistent patches or balance works coming to the game. I think it's good to see how Capcom is seeing the reactions to this. I know right now, primarily, the arguable top 3 characters, Luke, JP, and Ken, people want them to be nerfed or just buffed all around for the rest of the cast. And it's the main reason why I don't want to explore no other characters, because I kind of understand how to get around JP's stuff with Cammy, having spinning knuckle. I really don't want to not play another character besides maybe Aki, but I don't feel like Aki's that good. He's very technical in that way where it's rewarding but not that good. Even one of the most proficient commentators of all time have had something to say about the Street Fighter 6 complaining. Dane Chen states, what's worse, people complaining about Street Fighter 6 or people complaining about Street Fighter 6? It's almost like no one here has ever played a fighting game before. Is anyone actually surprised people are getting frustrated? What fighting game has avoided this in month 3 to 4? It's very hard to tell nowadays, especially with the fighting game community growing and just Street Fighter even getting bigger than ever before in a lot of ways than none. It's a lot of back and forth right now on what's good for the game and what's bad. Now, here's my take. I think Street Fighter 6 is probably one of the best launch versions of Street Fighter ever. Arguably balanced, I could pretty much say so, except for the top 3 characters. But I think right now, Street Fighter 6 is probably one of the best launch versions of a fighting game we got in years, at least from Capcom's side. What I hate about Street Fighter 6, inputs still suck in this game. Even on Modern, y'all don't understand. Like, there's moments where I'll try to walk up grab and it'll be like the slightest dictation and just hitting the arrow, and then for some reason, like, spiral arrow will come out. I get that so much and I get so mad because I know I'm about to get cooked for it. And since Street Fighter 6 is very hard on you for messing up, making a huge mistake, you're just gonna get cooked. Number 2, a lot of people are complaining about the World Tour costumes, how Capcom is constantly updating World Tour with new outfits and things of that nature. A lot of people are like, why can't we get both at the same time? And I understand, I get it. Like, it's weird that they keep, like, at this point I was like, yo, why is it taking so long for Outfit 3 to come out? And earlier I was like, yeah, the game has a lot of casual audience of people playing it. If anything, they consistently populate the battle hub. I think that's healthy for the game because there's always people to find, people besides having to go play casual or ranked. You could do avatar battles, and keeping avatar battles alive is a huge healthy part for the casual side of the game to keep it healthy. versus us just want quality of life changes primarily, and then these costumes. And then number 3, the prices of some of the costumes and stuff they do is outrageous. The Ninja Turtles was like $15 a pot, I think. I think you have to pay almost $65 to almost $70 to get 4 Ninja Turtles. And if Capcom had made the Ninja Turtles to where like it could go on like certain characters as well, I'd be more down for it, you know? Like Leonardo can be Ryu and Luke, Donatello could be like Jamie and some other character, you know, Raphael could be like JP or even Blanca, I don't know, something like that to make it more worthwhile to please everybody on both ends. But I'll be honest, the one thing y'all probably may not care about, the Battle Hub is always generally populated in some part of the world. It's usually always filled to this day. You could go to the Battle Hub and you can see Avatar battles 24/7. My biggest suggestion for Street Fighter 6 is that they take or give me the ability to remove the damn logo. It's another thing a lot of people don't realize, but online experience of fighting games is different because people will play you based on your rank or what you're using, right? They'll be like, oh, well, he's doing this, I control a little bit, I can test some shit out. No, bro, I'm on ranked, I'm trying to win. You trying to do combos that you learned 10 minutes ago. No. I know they don't want to do that because if they do remove that logo, people are going to be like, oh, well, damn, he's on modded controls. He hit me with a wake up super. That's how he did that so fast. Then again, people on Hitbox be doing the same thing. I've got hit by wake up supers when I tried to drive and pack somebody to the corner. They already buffed shit out the same way I just hit it done. It's easy to do on Hitbox. Yeah, a larger player base with a fighting game means more people are going to complain than typically anything else. You're going to see it a lot because it's more popular. To take into account, social media is a bigger presence than ever, and you got more people that's playing and trying to get into esports. So there's a lot more complaining with Street Fighter 6 than I've probably seen with any other fighting game right now. Arguably one of the biggest fighting games. I ain't gonna say it, but unless Riot cooked when it come out, Project L might be prone to this times 10. But then again, I think a lot of the complaining is valid in some way, shape, or form. I just think some people just don't want to learn how to play against modern controls. Like, I gotta say something, right? I gotta show y'all something. So, for example, Masterino is back. Zavarito is back again with another banned modern control named from competitive play. It makes the game so lame. Now, here's the thing about modern control. Trying to balance it around, right? So, modern control, we lose moves, right? Y'all, when I told y'all a year ago, I made a video on this channel, I was like, modern controls are very strong. Y'all was like, it's not going to be no better than the classic one. Now the game is out 7, 8 months, 9 months later. Almost a year now at this point because of the last beta, the very first Street Fighter 6 beta. Now y'all want it banned. And then people are like, well, nerf how they do level 1 supers and reactionary special moves. And I understand that could be very annoying. But at the same time, what would be the point of nerfing it to make it feel like classic controls? Because then there would be no reason to play modern. So then you kill the control scheme 100%. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like they did a really good job with the trade-offs and stuff like that. Now, at higher levels beyond Diamond 2 level of play, I'll say Diamond 3, I've gotten that far. Besides Diamond 3 levels of play, I can't amount to that or even talk about it in a public setting. But not everybody's using modern. And if modern's that broken, use modern controls. I'll go deeper than that in another video, because I don't want to hold y'all up. If y'all would like to see me talk about the disadvantages of modern control, since nobody's doing that, I got y'all. Just hit the like button and subscribe for more. I don't know, man. Every fighting game will go through this honeymoon phase. The biggest thing I tell you is if you still loving the game during those 3 to 4 months in, maybe half a year in from the game's release, do not let people stop you from playing the game, bro. Keep playing the game. Twitter's one thing, but you can always find people that's gonna keep playing it and loving it for the ends of time. Me complaining about, I used to do this with Smash Ultimate. I have over 2K plus hours of Smash Ultimate. If y'all don't know, that was my main game at one point, besides Blaze Blue. So in that regards, yes, I was complaining. I was bitching. But you know what? The truth of the matter is that at the end of the day, my complaints are how I feel about the game, but I still like the game. Just want it to be better. And that's all the complaining usually is. A lot of it's toxic and it's a cesspool because it's a bigger player base, but don't let that stop you. That being said though, if you guys enjoyed today's video about the honeymoon of fighting games and Street Fighter 6 complaining and people saying the game is losing hype for some fucking reason, go ahead, hit the thumbs up button, and also like the video and subscribe. Also, I do stream on Twitch and Kick now, so go ahead and the link in the description down below. Pick whichever platform you like. We can both stream that. It's gonna be lit, and I'll be playing a lot more stuff on those in the upcoming days. So it's your boy Yaya Henshin. I'm out. Peace.